Don't know what you do. You're not on YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm on ESPN.
Well, shit.
Bitch.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's fine.
Motherfucker.
No, it's good. Now I am, right?
Now we're good.
How is it on the,
I think we should be all right.
Okay.
Hey, Bax.
Hey, hey.
If there's anybody on YouTube, we can't see you yet.
We just went on, too, so usually no one goes on right away.
Oh, there it is. The live's right there. Look at that. Hello, Deborah.
Good?
Hello, Emily.
Okay. All right, guys. Sorry for the... Whoa, we are not good on YouTube. What are you talking about?
That moved.
Maybe.
Hello, a little bit.
A little bit of what? A little bit of honey?
Hello,
a little
Justin.
No, we got like a lot of ceiling. What is going on with this view tonight?
I don't know. Hello, J-Rock.
All right, why don't you tell them what you got going on, and then I'll fix this.
So I found chalupa shells in ShopRite. So all you gotta do was like either fry them up or stick them in the oven and make them crispy. So I decided to make some chalupas. So I made beef chalupas with lettuce, cheese, sour cream, homemade pico, and I used some of that Taco Bell ranchero sauce. These things look freaking good. Look at how good that looks. Looks like I got it from Taco Bell.
It does.
Hell
And when she
yes.
first said that, I didn't know she
Yeah,
had...
he's like, what do you mean that looks like Taco Bell? I'm like, you didn't see what I just wrapped.
I said, what, you made one already? And she's like, yeah. And I didn't know. So I'm just looking at a sour cream chalupa plain.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the hell are you getting Taco Bell from that?
This
Hello,
looks
Debbie.
like Taco Bell.
Hello,
Hello,
Crystal.
Ann. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Crystal.
What's up, J Brock? What's up, Justin?
Don't want to get my taco holders.
Did you watch AEW tonight, Jamie? Yes, I did.
Thank you, Tanya. It's going to be good. Hello, Renee. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Sue.
You know, usually after a pay-per-view, I have I'm
Hello,
hopeful
Hurricane.
of what they're going to deliver. And I think tonight is the first
Hey, Tanny.
AEW post pay-per-view show that it kind of felt like they still just, they don't give a fuck. I think
Hey,
the
Bob.
fan base that they have, and I'm one of them, but I'm also one of them that is hoping for them to like change course and start making sense of shit. I haven't heard of a review. I haven't read anything anybody said, but from my point of view, it feels like they don't care no more. And I'm starting to my little bit of hope, and I've always been so supportive of and like hopeful that they're gonna change something. And tonight was like the first night where like the way they started it,
Did you lose that hope?
they don't care. I lost the hope. The candle kind of burnt out. It's like
Candle's
it's
burning.
the wick is like it needs to be relit. So it's not all the way out there, but it's getting pretty, you know. Yo, what's up, Scott?
Hello, Scott. Hello, Tanny. Hello, Barb. Hello, Christine. Your man can cook. Amen. Amen to that.
I made a salad.
He made a salad. I did the cooking.
What's up with the Young Bucks? I don't know, but Matt looks good. Nick looks the same. Matt
Thank you,
actually
Emily.
came back after 5-6 months off of TV and looks like he
Thank you,
put on
Renee.
some, you know, muscle and kind of cleaned his diet up. Matt looks good.
Sheila? Hello, Sheila. Hello, Paul. I feel okay. I didn't really do much today. I ordered some Domino's.
Yeah, why don't you tell? Tell the chat about your day, Bobby.
It was such a hard day. Well, I was off. I was off today, so
And I'm all for it. I told Kaki, make sure you rest today.
I
She
did the
just-
laundry. Your mom folded the laundry for me,
Get
which I
on.
was
Go ahead.
thankful for that.
Go ahead.
I hate folding laundry. So The Handmaid's Tale finally came back out, season 6. So I was really excited. I've been waiting to watch it. It came out yesterday. So my plan was to lay in bed and binge it. And I wasn't hungry this morning at all. As I'm laying there and I'm watching it, 11 o'clock rolls around, I'm like, I could go for some Domino's. So I got the $6.99 deal or whatever, and then I had a free item. So I got, for the free item, I got the Parmesan bread bites. And then I ordered a pizza because Albert last night with his mushrooms and freaking pepperoni got me in the mood for mushrooms and pepperoni, so I ordered that. And then I ordered boneless chicken, but they don't come with flavors anymore. It's just plain. So I got that with some honey barbecue sauce.
I thought you just got a pizza.
No, but our kids attacked the other stuff.
Mm.
I didn't eat it all, obviously. You saw there was like more than half a pizza left up there.
I thought that's all you ordered. I didn't know you went like ham on
Well,
your.
yeah. Well, I had to get my free item, and then in order to get the $6.99 deal, I had to get something else. So yeah, because I really didn't eat last night. I just picked. So yeah, that was my day.
Oh my god! You know what my
Hello,
day was
Cindy.
like? My day was filled with work. Came home. I got my Twitter back, and which was nice. I was so afraid I was gonna lose. Because you know what, it's like social media, Twitter. Like, I mean, it is, but I'm not a Twitter person. I'm not on Twitter like me. I don't even want to say I'm a troll. I'm just like a commentless, and
He's a lurker.
I'm a lurker. So there are things I like to, keep up on and watch, but I never say anything. I don't want to be, it's like a weird name. It's my name and then a bunch of numbers. So apparently, I said this last night, I got kicked out and I couldn't log in because someone from Manhattan got my login access. Turns out, due to suspicious activity, I have been restricted. I only know that because I created a new Twitter account and then searched my name and then it said, cautious, this person is being restricted due to, and I don't do anything but
Strange activities.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I, the main people that I needed to see what they were doing, I found, and then I got home from work, logged in, everything was good. Oh, and
Oh, strawberry.
now when you sign into and you create an account for Twitter, it gives you 10 people suggested for you to follow. One is the owner of Twitter, Elon Musk, and the others was like Fox News, some other
It's
bullshit
trying to
too.
give you suggestions now.
But they only give you 10. I picked Elon Musk because he was the only one I knew. And then when it comes to Fox News, I always hear I'm not going to go and trust the news source. So I went with the CEO. I ain't
Well,
talking
Lisa,
about
right?
Sasha.
Oh, jeez. He does watch Dark Side of the Ring, Paul.
I actually
Just watch the Vader one.
I watched the Vader one last night, but because of filming and editing, I couldn't pay attention to it. And I was able to watch Dynamite live. Dynamite ended at 10 o'clock or 10:07 with the overrun. Crazy way to end a show.
Hello, Jimmer.
Wink, wink.
I am 6 months, Sheila. 24 weeks.
Charlie is the size of an artichoke.
Charlie's the size of an artichoke, and she weighs a pound and a half now.
Pound and a half.
Do we have Paramount Plus? Yes. Cravings along with you. I want onion rings. What am I gonna make? What are you gonna make onion rings? You know what's funny, Mr. Savvy? I crave onion rings a lot, but then I just never make them.
We could always do twisters tomorrow and onion rings.
I don't know, maybe. What type of vape do you smoke? That's not to me.
No, it's me, Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger. He's more than a mascot. You guys will see that in future videos, I'm sure.
Hello, Stevie G. I think you're dropping stuff.
I feel it. It's on my legs.
And of course, where's the dog when you need him? Not here.
Hello, Mr. Savvy. Tony's cool. Tony who? Tony Khan? Tony Khan's cool? I bet you if Tony Khan invited me to hang out with him on his yacht for a couple hours and just listen to me,
Hello, Lindsay.
and I bet you I would have a job with All Elite Wrestling. I don't even need an hour. I don't even need an hour. He can start the conversation and I will finish it. But that'll never happen.
No, he meant Tony the Tiger. He said Tony the Tiger.
Oh yeah, well he's my boy. Jamie, why do you always drink that?
No, Renee, you're good.
Carlos, Jamie, why you always drink that green juice before you eat? I always get my vegetables in. Every night. It's rare if I don't get it in.
Very rare, actually.
It happens like if we're in the hospital or
True.
if Keki forgets.
That never happens.
It's rare, but I think I've forgotten my green juice like, what are we in,
Not a whole
2025?
lot. Yes.
Maybe twice a year?
If that.
What's up, Steve G? Yeah, a lot of people think I just eat complete garbage, and I do. But I do try to make it a point to get my vegetables in. I just don't include it in on my videos for the final cut.
He wants to know if you can share a video of what you put in your green juice. It's a secret. Hello, Fran. Good night, Emily.
Good night. It's a Fountain of Youth special green
Oh,
drink,
Jesus.
which allows me to eat like a complete slob, yet still stay slimmer and have somewhat of a feminine body in man form. I kid, I joke. I did tell Keki tonight though. I said, Keki, I don't have the best body, like not even close to it. But can you imagine with what I do at work and then on top of my running,
It could be clean.
for me to still deliver, you know, well, like I said, it's not perfect. It's not nowhere near perfect. Not even good. But can you imagine if I just didn't eat shit and I ate clean and I still kept up doing what I would do? Can you imagine what I would look like naked? It'd be crazy.
Hello, Emily. I'm good. How are you doing today?
Do you agree?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense if it didn't happen. If I changed my diet to a point where it was like all clean and it was like boring chicken and fucking vegetables,
Bland
no
shit.
taste, bland shit. And I was like strict and consistent with it, and I still kept up with what I do every single day. I wouldn't say it would be a monster, but I would be like something not too shabby to look at.
You're already not too shabby to look at. Did they tell you Charlie weighs about 1.5 pounds according to my app? The next time I go to the doctor, I go for another sonogram, which is in 4 weeks. So I'm sure they'll tell me how much she weighs then. She's still a little peanut.
Yeah, I know you guys are expecting, because I've been talking about it, Khaki leaving the show, but I don't think she's leaving the show. I think maybe
If they only
like
have me working 1 day a week, there's really no point.
yeah, Khaki's her work.
I'll tell you right now, though, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat before bed
Oh,
anymore. Like, once I get into the 3rd trimester.
tell me why, first off, because I'm going to reply with something else.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to be kind of big, and I'm not going to be able to eat a whole lot, and I'm not going to want to eat and lay down because I'm going to be all
Are you uncomfortable?
compressed. Yes, I will be very uncomfortable.
Okay.
I will have a lot of acid reflux.
I'm not pregnant, but the last like
Excuse me, so
I
sorry.
would say like a month and a half, 2 months, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, maybe I'm not young anymore. Like I just don't feel good to wake up feeling like this. Now it could be what I'm eating, probably is the case.
Well, yeah, probably.
But if we were to change up our diets, right? And your diet has already been changed. You eat during the day and like grown ass man meals, Domino and shit.
Grown ass man meals.
If we changed up our dieting ways and then had like a 700 calorie snack, I mean, I'm gonna do more than that, but
700
if you did like a
calories.
300, 400 calorie snack, you could do that, right? As like a
Yep, something small.
yeah,
Nothing.
not like chalupas after having Domino's.
I had Domino's at 11 o'clock.
But it still
And that's all
happened,
I had today.
it still happened today though.
Doesn't matter.
No, I know that, but I'm saying if you had
Technically, today's a new day.
yeah, but listen, you're not Big E, Xavier Woods, or even Kofi. That don't count. I'm talking
Nothing
about.
counts when you're pregnant.
I know. I said, hey,
Nothing counts when you're pregnant.
I'm not complaining.
How many babies? I'm only having 1 now, but we have 2 already. Morgan said your salad looks hella good.
My mom said the same thing.
Our kid came out and had a bowl of it himself.
Khaki yelled at me. She's like, "Not 2 bags. You're not gonna eat it all." And I told her I don't want to eat it all. I don't need you having a mushroom implant stamp on your cheek tonight.
Oh, hello, Johnny Bees.
If you know, you know. I didn't know what that is. Khaki told me what that is tonight.
He told me he was going to give me a stamp. From,
No.
You know
I
what?
said I was leaving a mark. And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I explained to her, and we're not going into the details. And she said mushroom stamp. And I said, "What the fuck is a mushroom stamp?"
Can't believe he's never heard that expression before.
I'm the one that's on Twitter. Never heard of it.
That's an old thing. It's like from the 90s.
Sorry. I'm having a hard time reading the comments on TikTok tonight.
Yeah, for some reason they feel smaller than normal. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Would you do something?
I might have. I don't know if I did. Solemn Gull invites you to co-host.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but we don't do that.
Hello, Eric. How are you?
Want to try my salad?
No, thanks.
What?
I've had it before.
You
I know
said
it's
it
good.
smelled so good.
I know.
Like 10 times. What's up, Eric?
Some laggy business with TikTok. Or maybe just me. It might be TikTok.
Or we've had like Wi-Fi issues in the house, and my dad is like figuring
I'm trying to
out
figure out what the hell's going on.
what is triggering our Wi-Fi to
Lag.
fuck up and lag.
Like
So
there's
we all
one-
have we all have like special codes for each one of our devices, and me,
Jimmy's got like friggin'
Okay.
5 devices.
I'm the celebrity of the family, so I've got the most devices.
He's got the most.
Yeah. And I had to explain to him, you know, which device is what. And I mean, I haven't had any Wi-Fi issues, but I know my mom has complained. Our kids always complain.
Our TV now loses Wi-Fi.
Which one?
Our new one.
The bedroom? Really?
Mhm.
Why do you say that?
Because I'll be watching something and then all of a sudden it just goes to like a little loading thing. And then it just goes black. I'm like, oh.
Mm.
I'm like, alright. I'm too sick, girls. Oh no, Eric, I'm sorry. Hear
Yeah.
that.
What's going on?
Hope they feel better soon. They got the flu. I hope
Oh.
not.
I try your chalupas.
I made you one.
Oh, so one of these is mine?
I told you that. That's why I made 3. I was gonna make 2. And then I was like, you're gonna want one. And then I'm gonna like it and I'm gonna want the rest of mine.
I'm curious about it.
I think they came out pretty good. I don't want to get my little thingies dirty.
Did you go into details on what is in it?
Yeah, I did. Yo, Kat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for a glass of wine? 100.
I felt bad.
100.
Hold on. I felt bad. You guys know that Kaki was always the one that had a couple of glasses of wine with dinner. I was like the sober one. My brother picked me up. Well, they were like $1. He picked up 10 cans of a
It was Seagram's,
WWE partnering up with a
the wine cooler, Seagram's.
yeah, and
They're cool.
they're like little cans.
Yeah, little cans. They're called Rumble Punch. They smell really good.
And he told me, he's like, I picked up some stuff that maybe you want to try. And I said, what? He goes, you know, WWE's got like a alcohol thing. I'm like, what? No. He goes, yeah, sure enough. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. He pulls like 4 or 5 of them out, and he goes, you want to try it? I'm like, you want to have one with me? And he goes, yeah, I'll try it with you. I forgot all about it. It does smell very fruity, but
It smells delicious.
Kaki's looking at me and my brother, and I'm like, this is killing you. I'm like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I said, you want to smell it? And she goes, yeah. So I gave her
Like I was a feet. Yeah, let me
so
smell it.
So I gave her the cup, and she smells it. I'm like, you got 2.5 months, depending on how long you're gonna breastfeed. You got 2.5 months, and then you get to have this, or whatever it is you choose.
I've never wanted a margarita more
From smelling
than
it.
I've wanted a margarita while I was pregnant.
Well, how long are you planning on breastfeeding? Because I know the first 2 it didn't work out well.
I've lasted a month or 2. We'll see. We'll
So
see.
August? No, September.
October maybe by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We'll see if breastfeeding really, works out for me this time. I could breastfeed for up to a year if I wanted to. Actually, longer than that if I really wanted to. Let me smell it. Yeah.
Hey, Munchkin.
Yeah, it was like torture.
Do you,
All in my mouth.
do you remember, like, our son first? I remember you, like, quit.
I wasn't a big wine drinker back then.
No, but you quit breastfeeding.
I didn't quit.
he wasn't taken to it. Who lasted longer?
It wasn't that. They had me on a birth control that caused me to dry up. So my supply dried up because of the birth control I was on.
And that was your son?
Mm-hmm. With our daughter, I pumped longer. And I was more successful with her than I was.
But how, because my memory is like mud. When it comes to
I didn't even make it a month with our son. I made it over a month with our daughter.
But not 2?
I want to say probably 2 months. 2 months with her before my supply started to dwindle. For 11 months. My daughter, unfortunately, 4 months. See? So maybe 3rd time's a charm. He's going to have a happy holiday season. Hell yes.
Why?
Because I can drink this year. It'll be a very Merry Christmas. Put it that way.
Probably in a different home. In a different state.
Probably.
I mean, you never say
hello,
never.
Abby. I never saw you in there. Sorry.
Hi, Abby. Oh, I said hello to Abby. I saw her before.
I did not.
I saw an old video of the other day where your kids came in and started stealing Jamie's French fries.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, McDonald's. It happened a lot.
Eric, there's a video where our
People started
son...
saying like,
Did you feed your children?
"Do you even feed them?"
Eric, there's a video. Don't ask me what I was eating or what we were eating that night, but our kid snuck in behind us, jumped up, and scared the ever-living shit out of the both of us while we were sitting here eating on live. My MILF remembers that. She was here. So was Jimmy Jam. Scared the absolute shit out of us. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. We're like, go to bed. Hello, Pam.
Mr. Jimmy Jam, tops off to you. There was one time our son we didn't even know he was behind us. He came, literally, where we're sitting right now, he snuck behind us.
I just got done saying that.
Grabbed something. No, but he didn't scare us.
Oh, no. It was like a where's...
He grabbed something.
He used to sneak in and like grab something or just sneak in and pop his head in like behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And we wouldn't know until the next day when people would watch it back. They were like, oh, we saw him. He's in the corner over there. Here's the timestamp. When was that? That was a long time ago, Abby.
4 years ago? No, more than that.
More than that. I think it was before you started watching, Abby, to be honest.
Yeah, this is before you. I mean, we've been doing this for almost 8 years now.
Yeah.
So this is probably like 6.5 years ago. Crazy to think how long we've been sitting right here doing this.
I know. I have that video saved for real because it was my favorite. Every time I see it, I would laugh so hard.
Yeah, Muskin, you might have been the one that said something to us to let us know that he was back there.
Oh, no. She's talking about the one where he jumped up and scared the shit out of us. How he crawled on the floor. He's like, yeah, I crawled right past you on the floor. You didn't even see me. So pay attention. Thinking you're asleep.
TikTok's been on that long? We've been doing this before TikTok.
Yeah, this was before TikTok. Before we went on TikTok Live anyway.
We've been on YouTube for almost 8 years. September is going to mark 8 years.
You acted bad first. Yeah, there's Jimmy Jam said, yeah, that's when he was in his ninja phase. He was like, Chris Farley, the ninja life wasn't meant for a long-term future. You couldn't believe she actually got you back. Not funny. Payback, you know what that is. It's a bitch.
Yeah. You know what I think about your chalupas?
What?
I think my salad's better. I think you should try it. I think you'd like it.
I've had it before, many times.
It is so good. It's like a comfort meal, guys.
Hello. Hello, Eric.
I got home from work, and me and Kaki went to the grocery store when she picked me up. When I got home, I said hello to the kids, and then I went into the cookie corner, had to, sign into Twitter and make sure everything was okay with that. And I was very surprised that everything was okay. And then by the time I came home, I came downstairs. Kaki was chopping up salsa and getting her stuff prepped for her dinner. I hung out with my mom, and she jibber jabbered about some stuff. And then I went for my run, came home,
Damn
showered,
right, Eric. Damn right.
watched wrestling all night. So I don't want to say it was a long day. It was just like, even when you don't do a whole lot of stuff, if your day is long and you're constantly doing something, regardless if it's physical, it's like, it's mentally draining.
Oh, Abby, I hope everything goes well for you. Yeah, Jamie doesn't like to be scared. At all. He gets so mad.
No.
She's getting a lot of tests on him. We'll have results on Monday to see what caused her. Oh, okay.
Top 3 best streaming moments of all time. In order. My prank on Jamie. Jamie's accidentally punching Kaki in the nose. That's number 1. And when Ghost Mouse made a stealth appearance by rocking the pots in the sink.
Oh, that ghost that came along and banged on the pot that was drying on the side of the sink, yeah. The baby's due in July. Sugar.
Jimmy Jam's talking about the hotel prank
Yes.
that you guys did on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's number 2.
Oh, the hotel prank.
I think
that was epic. That took a lot of planning.
Yeah, it was wrong on your part. I think me punching Kaki in the nose on accident when I was pulling a Hulkamania was number 1. Always going to go down to be number 1. Yeah, Jamie about pooped his pants. You know why?
That was our first experience with a troll.
And it was Jimmy. We've experienced with the troll, but when me and Kaki first started doing social media, I was very wishy-washy on certain things, like people finding out where I live, and I get it, if you put yourself on camera and you put yourself on the public eye, that's gonna come, but I never really thought it was gonna happen for me, ever. And Jimmy Jam gave me like a dose of a future medicine I would eventually encounter, where people do know who I am, they do recognize me in public, and some of the sickos, I'm not talking about you, Tony, I'm not, I'm talking about in general, some of the sickos go into such detail to find out where you are, and that's happened before. And Jimmy Jam just took advantage of that and planned it with Kaki and decided to be a funny little prank. And my face turned like ghost white until I don't know who broke it to me, Kaki or Jimmy Jam, but it freaked me out. It freaked me out big time. That was like 4 years ago.
4 or 5 years ago, yeah.
That was for the cheese slap.
That's right, it was for the cheese slap.
That was a good one. The lipstick was the one that got her mad.
Oh, that one pissed me the fuck off. This was before I had TikTok.
I did.
That cheese slap really irked me.
I took Kaki's fancy makeup, her lipstick, and did a Simba. She got mad because it stained her head. And then the cheese slap. I don't know if I made a video.
Yeah, you did. It was on TikTok.
I don't know if it was a story.
It was not, because I scrolled back one day and I found it. TikTok didn't have stories back then.
No, Instagram did though.
No, but TikTok didn't. It was on TikTok.
Beavis and Butthead. Jamie Pizza slapped my milk.
He probably did pizza slap me. I don't remember that.
Hey, you know what? Khaki knows what it is, but she's gonna get a mushroom head slap tonight. And only because she knows what it is and I didn't. Once she explained it to me. Alright. Chances are you've had that done before.
Never had it done.
She
Swear to
says
God.
no.
Swear to God. Never
Huh?
had it done. And if you do it, I'm gonna slap you right back.
Khaki getting that mushroom helmet slapped tonight.
Ooh, Eric. He said, sorry, Nora, my eyes must have missed it. I'm almost catching up to be as old as you. Oh my God.
Yeah, Munchkin's the grandma of the
Eric.
stream.
Oh, excuse me.
It's okay, Munchkin. Like I play around with you because you don't look as old as you are. But it's not a bad thing about being grandma of the stream.
That's not nice.
Eh.
Jimmy Jam's older than her.
Jimmy Jam's not a grandma.
Well, neither is Munchkin. She's not a grandma either.
TP for my bunghole.
TP from a bunghole.
Here's
Beavis and Butthead, hell yes.
Yeah, I know what they are. I was never into them. Beavis and Butthead goes into like the same category as the Jerky Boys. Knew who they were. It was popular. I never found interest in them.
This is not the first baby, it's the third baby.
Yeah, number 3.
I feel my voodoo doll right about now.
Jimmy Jam, 2 questions. Number 1, did you watch AEW tonight? 3 questions. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it while you're paying attention because I called you out. Did you watch AEW tonight? I'm gonna say no. You'll watch it sometime this week. Number 2, did you watch Dark Side of the Ring? Ludwig Borga, Mick Foley, and Vader. And number 3, did you figure out what you're doing for WrestleMania weekend? What meal you picked to do to cook that day?
I haven't. We'll watch it later tonight. You got that one right. Hello, Mike. Haven't watched Vader yet.
I rewatched it again tonight.
Well, I didn't pay attention to it last night.
You paid attention to it tonight.
Yes, I did.
I think the Vader one might be the best one so far.
Yeah, that was quite interesting.
You say that why?
He did a lot of shit.
No.
And he was smelly.
His gear was
He was
smelly.
stinky.
I knew that. But
Oh, Jamie, me, Grandma mad. Oh, God, Eric.
soup and sliders and grilled cheese. I feel like going dinner style and keeping it more simple since it's a back-to-back thing. Yeah.
Wow, how many combos do you have on the floor? Holy shit.
Combos, I don't think any. I think it's just
No,
salad.
there's combos, there's cashews.
WWE 41. My meal won't be anything different. It'll be pizza and buffalo garlic knots.
No, I'm ignoring your ass. Oh, now you asked for it. You asked for it, Eric. Watch out.
Have I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
Getting full?
To be honest with you, no.
No.
But I'm going to cut myself off because I don't want. I joked around before by saying like the mushroom head thing,
Yeah.
but I don't want like a belly button mark right there.
Stop.
I'm just saying. And like the way I feel, if I overdo it, I'll yawn and I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
My MILF, I don't remember that. I really don't.
Jamie told my MILF to look at the camera. Then you slapped her with the pizza. How could you forget? No, I do. I probably did do that.
I don't remember him doing that. He probably did.
Pizza,
She's saying it happened, it happened.
Pizza slice, probably.
Yeah, I don't remember that though.
Were we behind us or sitting right here? I feel like me and Keki were the most wild when we were eating in the kitchen.
Shouldn't I go? It's almost as... No, Jimmy Jim, because it's as old as me. No, thank you.
Jamie, you are. I should have a...
I think he meant you and I should have a cocktail together. I think that's what he meant.
My cocktail days are numbered.
So he says.
No, so I mean. 1,000%. I've decided that when I do simmer back on my drinking, eventually not doing it at all, I'm going to go back to how I used to do it because I don't want to be that person that decides to quit something because they have a problem. I handled myself pretty darn good when me and Kaki just had date nights and I would have some adult beverage. I did a
you
good
only had a
job.
couple.
Last year is when everything started. You know, there was like a number of events that gradually just like it kept on getting worse, and I just, you know what, what I'm doing now made me feel better. So it's like even if I do come back to like a straight and narrow, never say never because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna change your like course of your train of thought.
I remember one video where Jamie said he was gonna smack you with the pizza crust, and Kaki reminded him real quick that she would equal or greater that force back. It sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. Earmuffs. Wow.
Bottle of syrup.
Going to call the baby your little maple leaf. Oh my
I
god.
might have been the most open with the syrup. Jamie,
You said something like, "Who's your daddy? Don't make me quote. I have to go back and look. My mouth punched you in the arm after that."
Oh, she always does though.
I haven't punched you in a long time.
No, YouTube started like giving us a little bit of a spanking.
I haven't punched you in a long time.
Yeah, there was like a certain amount of time where me and Kaki were like rated R on here. And we were just both enjoying, alcohol, and we didn't really give a shit. We just like hung out and talked about everything.
Yeah.
And had fun.
Those were the days. Hello, Vern. Hello, TikToker.
they were definitely the most.
They were fun.
They were most relaxing. We're going through like a weird phase now.
Oh, I can't reach.
Taggie's like ready to pop with a brand new baby.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
Hello,
I'm
David.
fun, but I'm also like more laid back than I should be. More dazed and confused is a better way to put it. What happened?
Jimmy Jam said, honestly, I feel like Pete is what feeds and hypes Cat's desire to assault you. It's all for his guilty pleasure.
Yeah, well,
Almost halfway through April. What's today? It's the 10th.
Taggie's more than halfway through.
No, April.
About
Almost
halfway
halfway
done.
through April. Just about.
May, June, July, 3 months.
I know.
It's gonna
Oh
be-
yeah, Jimmy Jim, that's how it went.
She's gonna be in a bassinet right next to you
Hello, Nancy.
before you know it. 100% before you know it. Like my brother and my sister-in-law, Jeremy's coming in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So, and Kaki and my sister-in-law are like around the same time.
What?
Tom found out that they were pregnant. Then you found out you were pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And then Courtney found out she was pregnant.
Yeah. Well, Courtney only found out in January.
2 months in between each one of them.
Oh, their baby's not going to be here until November.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so they're a little bit longer.
They're a lot longer. She's just in the beginning. She's just starting out with baby number 2.
When you and both your brothers are when 3 brothers are having babies at the same time, it kind of feels like it's, lumped together.
Yeah. Well, I found out they were having the baby before you did because she
Yeah.
thought I saw something in her phone.
Oh, she told you first?
Yeah, she told me.
Before my mom?
I knew before everybody knew.
Did my mom know
I don't know. But I knew only because we share the bathroom. And there's things that happen every month, and if I don't see things, I'm like, oh, what's going on there?
that? Dude,
Like
stop
I
with
did
your
the
fingers?
last time.
Stop with my fingers, what? Should I just cut them off because you don't like the way they look?
But yeah, no, she thought I saw something. She showed me something in her phone, and she thought I saw something in her phone. It was a Big Brother onesie that she's like, did you see? She goes, you didn't see anything? And I was like, no, what are you talking about? I'm like, you showed me a picture of Tommy,
Courtney or Marissa?
Marissa.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
she's like, you didn't see this? And I was like,
I knew that.
whoa.
I didn't know my Courtney.
No. They brought Christopher over wearing a Big Brother shirt. I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like 3 months old. Oh my God, get off of her. Give her a damn break.
There's a reason why his dick looks like smashed meat for a reason. That's an old joke I used to have with him when he was little.
Babies will be close in age. Yeah, they're going to be very close in age.
Yeah, all 3 of them were going to be cousins, like, around the same age.
Mm-hmm. They should be finding out what they're having any day now.
They probably already know.
They probably do. It's their second, so they've probably found out faster. Because they don't test for everything like they did the first time.
Yeah. It's an exciting time for the Van Leemer household. We
We
went
don't
from Attitude Hour to PG, Cena Nation, laughing my ass off.
We don't speak the Spanish, sorry. Let's see if there's a, not translate. Translate, why isn't it working? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work.
I'm done. I'm gonna take one more bite if you want to wrap it up.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not eating the rest of that rice. I'll save it for tomorrow. To PGC the nation. I wouldn't say PG. We've reined it in a lot.
We had to. We stopped cursing for a long time. That's what he means by that. Now you would think we're on fucking Netflix. Just no censorship.
We're Comedy Central after midnight now.
It can get frisky here. This is my last bite.
Uh-oh. Now the claws are coming out.
With who?
My milk. I'm joking.
Towards me?
No, Jimmy Jam.
Oh, that's normal.
That's normal. We're right on schedule.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Look at that, guys. Oh my god. Just call it John Cena because you can't see it.
I haven't had this salad in so long. It's so good.
Yeah, I know it's good.
It's spicy though. You're a pico. And I don't think the Taco Bell fire sauce is doing this, but I think it's your fresh jalapenos. They must
I only
be
put
great.
one in there. I bought two, but I only used one.
Okay,
Those
it's good.
jalapenos are freaking huge. Little tiny wanker.
You talking about Jimmy Jam?
I think that's what my mouth's talking about.
Alright. Good night. I don't need a picture of someone's foot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Mm.
No, you mean somebody's ankle. We know what Jimmy Jam's ankle looks like.
Well, he'll get the gist of it. I say foot, he knows.